Listen closely, because what I'm about to tell you might sting. There are only two kinds of people in this world: those who push themselves to their absolute limit, and those who drift through life, waiting for something magical to happen. If you're in that second group, I promise you, life will pass you by, and one day you'll wake up realizing you never became the person you could have been. Before we go any further, stop right now, like this video, and comment your own original motivational quote below. Not one you heard from someone else, your own. Write it in your words, from your soul. I want to see the mindset of the people in this community. And if you think I'm just asking for engagement, no. I'm asking you to prove to yourself that you have something worth saying. Because if you can't even write one line to inspire others, how will you inspire yourself to change your life? Napoleon Hill once said, "Effort only fully releases its reward after a person refuses to quit." The truth is, most people quit before they even begin. They never start. They never give their best, because giving your best hurts. It's uncomfortable. It strips away excuses and forces you to look at yourself with no filters. And that's why so many hide in the comfort zone. It's warm there, safe, predictable. But here's the dark reality. Your comfort zone is not a friend. It's a prison with invisible bars. It keeps you alive, but it doesn't let you live. Every time you choose the easy route, every time you settle for good enough instead of your best, you're digging your own grave, one day at a time. I want you to imagine two versions of yourself. The first is you right now, with all your excuses, your distractions, your unfinished goals. The second is the version of you who pushed past every limitation, who gave more than anyone expected, who became so relentless that even your enemies respect you. Now here's the question. Which version will you meet in the mirror 5 years from now? And don't lie to yourself, because deep down, you already know the answer. This channel, The Power Zone, is not for the weak. It's not for people who want quick hacks and easy wins. It's for the ones who understand that growth is painful, that success is bloody, that the best version of yourself is hidden behind walls you don't want to climb. So here's my challenge to you. For the next 30 days, do something every single day that you don't feel like doing, but you know will make you stronger. Push yourself when it's inconvenient. Push when you're tired. Push when no one's watching. Because the secret to greatness is simple. It's not in doing what's easy. It's in doing what's hard and doing it well. Like this video now. Comment your original motivational quote below. Yes, again. I don't care if you already commented once. Do it again. Show the world that your mind can produce fire twice, 3 times, every single day. Because if you're here, watching this, it means something inside you is screaming for more. And I'm telling you, you can have it. But you'll have to fight for it. Do you know what's worse than failure? It's not trying. It's not giving your all when you had the chance. It's lying in bed years from now, staring at the ceiling, haunted by the same thought, I could have been so much more. You see, failure is clean. It's quick. It's a punch in the face that you can recover from. But regret is slow poison. It doesn't knock you down. It eats you alive from the inside. You'll smile in public, laugh with friends, go to work every day. But in the back of your mind, that voice will whisper, you settled, you had more in you, and you wasted. Napoleon Hill warned about this. He understood the psychology of the human mind, how our fears and comfort can chain us more tightly than any prison. He knew that the pain of discipline is nothing compared to the pain of looking back on a wasted life. Think about it. You've met people who were once full of potential, maybe in school, maybe early in their careers. They were bright, energetic, unstoppable. But somewhere along the way, they stopped. They stopped taking risks. They stopped challenging themselves. They stopped pushing. And now, they walk through life half awake, not dead, but not alive either. Their dreams are buried under Netflix binges, late night scrolling, and the endless loop of, I'll start tomorrow. Here's the dark truth. Tomorrow is a lie your brain tells you, so you feel better about doing nothing today. That's the psychology trap. Your mind convinces you that you have time, but time is the one thing you never have enough of. If you don't push yourself now, the cost isn't just a failed goal. The cost is you. You will lose the sharpness of your mind. You will lose the strength of your will. And eventually, you will lose the belief that you are ever capable of greatness. So before that happens, before your fire dies out, decide right now that you will never settle for less than your best. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it's uncomfortable. But the alternative is a life you'll be ashamed of. Like this video right now and comment your own original motivational quote below. Not just for me, but for you. Write something that your future self will thank you for. Something you can look back at one day and say, I promised myself, and I kept that promise. Because if you don't leave a mark on the world will leave a mark on you. And you might not like the shape it takes. Pain is not your enemy. It is the signal that you're on the edge of growth. Napoleon Hill believed that every obstacle, Every challenge, every moment you want to quit is not a sign to stop. It's proof that you're exactly where you need to be. The problem? Most people misinterpret pain. When something feels hard, they think it means, this isn't for me. Hill flipped that thinking. He knew that the moment your mind screams, I can't, is the exact moment you must push, because that's where the breakthrough lives. Here's the Hill method, step by step. Step 1, face the resistance head on. Stop running from the thing that scares you, that uncomfortable conversation, that workout you keep skipping, that skill you've been too busy to learn. Stop avoiding it. Resistance is the doorway. The harder it feels, the more you need to go through it. Step 2, reframe the pain. Your brain is wired to protect you from discomfort. But Napoleon Hill taught that discomfort is a currency, and the more you spend it, the richer you get in skill, strength, and self-respect. When it hurts, say to yourself, this is the price of becoming who I want to be. Step 3, build emotional endurance. Motivation will start you, but only discipline will keep you going. Every day, push yourself just a little further. One more rep, one more hour of focused work, one more attempt when others have given up. This trains your mind to stay in the fight long after your feelings have checked out. Step 4, turn small wins into momentum. Hill knew success wasn't one big leap. It was stacking tiny victories until they became an unstoppable force. Celebrate progress, but never settle. The moment you hit one milestone, set the next. Now, here's where dark psychology works in your favor. Your brain hates losing what it's already invested in. If you've pushed for 10 days straight, you won't want to break the streak. If you've sweated for months, you won't want it to be for nothing. Use that to trap yourself in progress. Make quitting so painful that continuing is the easier choice. But none of this works if you don't start. Not tomorrow, not when you're ready, now. Because right now, you still have the chance to become the person you dream about. Let me tell you something most people don't want to hear. Your biggest enemy isn't outside of you. It's not your boss, not your family, not your circumstances. It's you. Your mind is a master manipulator. It knows exactly what to say to keep you in the comfort zone. It will feed you perfectly reasonable excuses. I'll start when I have more energy. I'll wait until things calm down. This isn't the right time. And here's the trap. Your brain makes those lies sound like truth. That's dark psychology at work. It's not an evil voice screaming, give up. It's a gentle whisper convincing you to delay. Delay is the deadliest form of self-sabotage because it doesn't feel like quitting until years have passed. Napoleon Hill studied this mental game. He called it drifting, the slow, quiet death of ambition. When you drift, you're not standing still. You're moving, but in circles. You keep yourself busy with low-value tasks, telling yourself you're making progress, when in reality, you're avoiding the hard work that actually matters. So how do you beat this? You expose the lie. Step 1, catch the whisper. The moment you hear yourself thinking, I'll do it later, that's your trigger. That's when you move. Now, no matter how you feel, you have to prove to your mind that it's not in control. You are. Step 2, starve the excuse. Stop feeding the story that you need the perfect mood, the perfect moment, or the perfect plan. Perfection is just procrastination in disguise. Action beats perfection every time. Step 3, use guilt as fuel. Most people avoid guilt, but Hill knew how to flip it. If you skip a day, if you break your streak, if you waste your time, let that guilt burn in you until it pushes you back into action. Don't hide from it. Don't numb it. Use it. Because here's the reality. Your comfort zone is a liar, but it's also predictable. Once you understand its tricks, you can outplay it every time. Like this video right now and comment your original motivational quote, one that exposes your own excuses and destroys them. Write it in a way that even your future lazy self will hate reading it, because it will leave no room for weakness. This is the power zone. We don't drift, we don't wait, we don't negotiate with our limitations, we break them. Greatness doesn't happen by accident. It is designed, on purpose, with purpose, every single day. Napoleon Hill knew that success wasn't about talent, luck, or opportunity. It was about a mindset so relentless, so focused, that failure had no choice but to break under its weight. This is the success mindset formula. A set of daily rules that, if followed without compromise, will change everything. Rule 1, begin with definite purpose. Wake up knowing exactly what you're building. Not, I want to be successful. That's vague and weak. Know the exact skill you're sharpening, the exact result you're chasing, the exact person you are becoming. Without purpose, your mind wanders. With purpose, it attacks. Rule 2, Guard your mind like a fortress. Hill warned that the world is full of mental thieves, negative people, distracting noise, and constant drama. If you allow every opinion, every trend, and every piece of gossip into your mind, don't be surprised when your focus disappears. Decide what enters your mental space and reject everything else. Rule 3, push the threshold. Daily, the body grows when muscles are stressed. The mind grows the same way. Every single day, do something that demands more than you think you can give. Write one more page, make one more call, lift one more set, stay focused for one more hour. When you push your threshold daily, you make the impossible possible. Rule 4, use association power. Hill famously said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." That's not motivation, that's mathematics. Surround yourself with winners and you'll rise. Surround yourself with slackers and you'll sink. Rule 5, review and recommit. Every night, take 5 minutes to look at what you did and what you didn't. No excuses, no sugarcoating, then recommit for tomorrow. Discipline is built one recommitment at a time. When you stack these rules, you create a success engine that runs whether you feel motivated or not. And here's the dark truth. Most people will never do this. They will keep chasing secrets while ignoring the habits that actually work. Like this video now. Comment your original motivational quote below, one that captures your personal formula for success. Write something you'd want engraved on your gravestone as proof you lived with purpose. This is the Power Zone. We don't hope for greatness. We design it. We've talked about pain. We've talked about discipline. We've talked about the lies your comfort zone whispers to keep you weak. But here's the truth. None of it matters if you watch this video, nod your head, feel a little inspired, and then do nothing. Napoleon Hill didn't just write about success. He lived it, he studied it, and he proved one thing beyond all doubt. The only people who win in life are the ones who act while everyone else is still thinking about it. So here's my final challenge to you. For the next 24 hours, do one thing, one real, meaningful, uncomfortable thing that pushes you beyond your current limit. It doesn't matter how small it is. What matters is that you do it when every part of you wants to avoid it, because that's how you build the muscle of greatness. One hard choice at a time. Now, before you scroll to the next video, before life distracts you again, take a stand right here. Like this video right now and comment your own original motivational quote below. Yes, again, not a copy-paste from before, not a repeat. Write something fresh, raw, and powerful that could light a fire in a stranger's chest. This is how you contribute to the energy of the Power Zone. And when you're done, turn on notifications. Because this is not the last time I'm going to challenge you. We're building a community here. A battlefield of people who push harder, go further, and refuse to settle for average. If you stay here, if you commit, if you do the work, one day you will look back and realize you've become the kind of person other people watch videos about. But that day starts now. Push yourself to do your best, even if it's hard, especially when it's hard. This is the Power Zone, and your next level is waiting.